5 titans of steel and thunder stand before us, not merely as machines, but as omens of a future forged in raw power and unbreakable ambition. Their engines whisper of battles yet to come, their silhouettes etched against the horizon like monuments left by giants. The question is no longer which one reigns supreme, but which one will choose you. Because in 2026, loyalty will not be given, it will be earned. So if your pulse is racing and destiny is calling, don't just watch from the shadows. Subscribe, like, and join the inner circle now before the road to legend leaves you behind. The GMC Hummer EV pickup is not just a return of an icon, but a reinvention of what a truck can be when raw power meets futuristic innovation. At first glance, its exterior makes one thing immediately clear. Subtlety is not part of its vocabulary. From the front, a bold, illuminated Hummer lettering stretches across a gloss black grille, framed by signature 6-block LED headlights that double as animated turn signals and charging indicators. The hood is wide and muscular, sculpted with functional heat extractors to emphasize purpose as much as presence. Down low, a chunky steel front bumper integrates tow hooks and skid plates, reminding you this machine is designed to dominate both roads and rocks. Along the sides, its squared wheel arches house massive 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler Territory tires wrapped around either rugged cast aluminum wheels or optional beadlocks. The flat body panels, clean contours, and high belt line echo the spirit of the classic Hummer, but with a modern EV twist. Then comes the rear, an equally aggressive view featuring C-shaped taillights embedded into a sculpted tailgate flanked by robust bumpers. The Multi-Pro tailgate adds flexibility with 6 different configurations, ideal for loading gear, working on site, or even serving as a makeshift stepladder for accessing the high cargo bed. Inside, the Hummer EV surprises with a cabin that balances industrial toughness and refined comfort. Chunky grab handles, exposed bolts, and textured flooring give it a rugged feel, yet premium materials like leather upholstery, contrast stitching, and open-pore metals elevate the atmosphere. The dashboard is dominated by 2 digital displays, a 12.3-inch driver cluster and a 13.4-inch center touchscreen running GMC's latest infotainment system powered by Unreal Engine graphics. Customizable widgets, off-road telemetry, and augmented reality navigation make every drive feel like a mission. The transparent infinity roof is perhaps the most dramatic feature, consisting of 4 removable glass panels that can be stored in the front trunk, giving passengers a near-convertible experience. Seating is spacious and supportive, with heated, ventilated, and massaging functions available in higher trims. Storage solutions are abundant, from hidden floor compartments to oversized door pockets designed to accommodate large bottles or tools. Performance is where the Hummer EV truly breaks boundaries. In its flagship EV3X configuration, it packs a 3-motor setup delivering an astonishing 1,000 horsepower and an estimated 11,500 pound-feet of torque, measured at the wheels. Activate the appropriately named watts to freedom launch mode, and this 9,000-pound electric beast rockets from 0 to 60 in just about 3 seconds, rivaling supercars. Lesser trims like the EV2X still offer well over 600 horsepower, making even the entry-level model wildly capable. The Ultium battery architecture provides up to 350 miles of range on a full charge. And with 800-volt DC fast charging at up to 350 kilowatts, you can regain nearly 100 miles in around 10 minutes when conditions permit. 4-wheel steering with crab walk mode allows the truck to move diagonally at low speeds, perfect for tight trails or awkward parking situations. Adaptive air suspension can raise or lower the ride height by 6 inches, while underbody armor protects vital components when tackling rocky terrain. Technology is woven into every inch of this machine. Super Cruise hands-free driving with lane change assist comes standard on higher trims, allowing the truck to autonomously navigate compatible highways with precision. Surround view cameras, including underbody angles, provide a full 360-degree perspective for crawling over obstacles or reversing confidently with a trailer. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, customizable drive modes, and onboard power outlets turn the Hummer EV into both a mobile lounge and a utility hub. safety is equally serious. Standard features include automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alerts. Optional additions, such as rear camera mirrors and digital torque vectoring, further enhance control and awareness. The rigid battery structure beneath the floor adds stability while lowering the center of gravity, reducing rollover risk compared to traditional body-on-frame trucks. When it comes to utility, the Hummer EV pickup proves it's more than just a flashy toy. Properly equipped, it can tow up to 7,500 pounds and haul over 1 in 300 pounds in the bed, making it suitable for boats, trailers, or job site equipment. The front trunk, possible thanks to the lack of an engine, offers additional lockable storage that stays dry and secure. Built-in power outlets allow you to run tools, lights, or even recharge smaller EVs in emergencies. Comfort remains uncompromised even when working hard. Road noise is surprisingly minimal thanks to extensive sound deadening and electric propulsion. The suspension soaks up bumps with calm composure whether you're cruising city streets or clawing through mud. Pricing for the Hummer EV pickup varies depending on configuration. The EV2 starts at around $79,000, offering 2 motors, standard off-road hardware, and essential tech. Step up to the EV2X or EV3X, and you'll cross into the $90,000 to $100,000 range depending on options. The limited edition one, now sold out, exceeded $110,000 but set the tone for what this reborn legend represents. Expensive? Absolutely. But for buyers seeking a vehicle that blends supercar performance, luxury SUV comfort, and tank-like capability, all with zero tailpipe emissions, it's hard to find a comparable rival. The GMC Hummer EV pickup is more than a nostalgic revival. It is proof that electric vehicles can be loud without making a sound, commanding without wasting fuel, and thrilling without guilt. It doesn't whisper change, it shouts it from the mountaintops. Whether you see it as the ultimate adventure rig, a bold status symbol, or a glimpse into the future of electric performance, one thing is certain. Once you experience it, there's no going back to ordinary. The GMC Hummer EV Pickup 2X is more than a truck. It's an announcement, a rolling proclamation that zero emissions no longer means zero excitement. From the moment it rolls into view, its presence is undeniable. The front fascia features a bold, squared-off profile with an illuminated grille that spells out Hummer in futuristic LED lettering. Flanking it on either side are vertical LED headlights that mimic the stance of a modern armored vehicle. The muscular hood is sculpted with sharp contours, hinting at the power concealed beneath, even though the usual engine rumble has been replaced by electrified silence. Its wheel arches are colossal, housing massive 22-inch alloy wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires, giving it an almost extraterrestrial stance. Move to the rear, and you're greeted by equally dramatic styling, chunky LED taillights shaped like circuit patterns, a robust step bumper, and GMC's signature multi-pro tailgate that folds, drops, and transforms into everything from a loading platform to a standing workstation, even parked. It looks like it's ready to conquer Mars. Open the door, and the futuristic wilderness warrior transforms into a luxury lounge. The interior of the Hummer EV2X blends rugged functionality with premium comfort. The dashboard features a 13.4-inch central touchscreen paired with a 12.3-inch digital driver display, offering crisp animations and customizable widgets. The graphics are inspired by lunar exploration, with icons depicting moon rovers and space-grade visuals, reminding you that this isn't just another pickup. It's a mission control center. The seats are wrapped in durable yet soft materials, featuring geometric stitching and bronze-finished accents that echo the vehicle's high-tech personality. The cabin is spacious enough to make even full-size SUVs jealous, with wide armrests, ample legroom, and a flat floor thanks to its EV architecture. And yes, it comes with removable infinity roof panels. Pop them off, store them in the frunk, and suddenly you're driving a convertible off-road tank under open skies. Ambient lighting glows subtly along the doors, and every button and knob feels like it was machined from aircraft-grade aluminum. Of course, a Hummer must perform, and the EV2X does so without apology. Powered by a dual-motor setup delivering up to 570 horsepower and 7,400 pound-feet of torque, this electric beast can launch from 0 to 60 in approximately 4.5 seconds, numbers that would make sports cars nervous. The Ultium battery platform beneath your feet provides an estimated range of around 303 miles on a full charge, while fast-charging capability allows you to regain up to 100 miles in about 12 minutes using DC fast chargers. Whether you're cruising city streets or tackling rocky trails, the adaptive air suspension lifts or lowers the truck on command, offering up to 15.9 inches of ground clearance in extract mode. Crab walk mode? Absolutely. The rear wheels can turn in sync with the fronts, allowing the Hummer to move diagonally like some kind of stealth robot escaping danger. Technology doesn't stop at the powertrain. The Hummer EV Pickup 2X is packed with GMC's latest innovations, including Super Cruise, hands-free driving with automatic lane change on compatible highways. Multiple underbody cameras provide real-time terrain viewing, helping you navigate rocks and ruts like a video game in real life. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, along with premium Bose audio that transforms the cabin into a concert hall. Over-the-air software updates keep the truck evolving, ensuring the Hummer you buy today becomes even smarter over time. Safety is just as formidable as the performance. Equipped with forward collision alerts, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, pedestrian detection, and rear cross-traffic alerts, the Hummer EV2X behaves like a digital guardian. Ultravision cameras even serve as spotters when off-roading, giving a near 360-degree view around and beneath the truck. 8 airbags and a reinforced structure protect occupants in worst-case scenarios. It's a fortress on wheels. When it comes to towing, the 2X flexes its utility muscles with a maximum towing capacity of up to 7,500 pounds, enough for boats, trailers, or weekend toys. The bed is wide, durable, and lined to withstand serious hauling duty, while built-in outlets let you power tools or camping gear directly from the truck. There's even a generous front trunk, because when the engine disappears, storage takes over. Comfort is treated as seriously as capability. Heated and ventilated seats, dual-zone climate control, heated steering wheel, and soft-touch surfaces across the cabin make long drives effortless. The isolation from outside noise is impressive, thanks to thick insulation and the naturally quiet nature of electric propulsion. Whether you're navigating downtown or climbing a mountain pass, the ride remains composed, solid, and strangely serene. Now, let's talk price. The GMC Hummer EV Pickup 2X lands in the premium territory, starting around $96,550. But consider what you're getting: a super truck that blends the luxury of a high-end SUV, the performance of a sports car, the utility of a workhorse, and the technology of a spacecraft. It's not just a vehicle purchase. It's an entry into a new era of electrified excess. In the end, the GMC Hummer EV Pickup 2X isn't here to fit in, it's here to dominate. It redefines what an electric truck can be: outrageously powerful, endlessly capable, and unapologetically bold. It's not trying to be subtle, and honestly, why should it be? This is the future, and it's arriving with headlights blazing and tires roaring, silently. The GMC Hummer EV Pickup 3X makes one thing abundantly clear. It's not just a truck, it's a rebirth of brute force reimagined through electric power. At first glance, the exterior makes a jaw-dropping statement with its squared-off proportions and militaristic stance, commanding presence like a futuristic warrior on wheels. The front fascia is dominated by a bold LED light bar with animated illumination that spells out Hummer in glowing letters, flanked by vertical headlights that resemble high-tech periscopes. A massive skid plate sits beneath, ready for off-road punishment, while the wide fender flares house gigantic 35-inch all-terrain tires, gripping the ground with unshakable confidence. From the side, its silhouette is sculpted with chiseled lines and short overhangs, emphasizing both strength and agility. The rear continues the bold theme with signature vertical taillights embedded into the bed pillars, echoing the front lighting layout. The Multi-Pro tailgate adds practicality with its fold-out step, work surface, and multiple configurations, making loading gear or climbing into the bed effortless. The bed itself is wide and durable, perfect for tools, toys, or camping equipment, while the full underbody protection ensures rocks and debris are no threat to its electric powertrain. Stepping inside, the cabin is a fusion of rugged utility and high-end tech. The dashboard is layered with bronze accents, exposed fasteners, and durable materials that feel ready for adventure yet refined enough for luxury. A massive 13.4-inch central touchscreen handles infotainment, augmented by a 12.3-inch digital driver display that animates with futuristic graphics. The interface is powered by Unreal Engine gaming software, giving the interface a cinematic flair. The cabin is fitted with removable sky panels, allowing the roof to come off like a convertible for an open-air driving experience. The seats are plush, wide, and supportive, wrapped in premium upholstery with intricate stitching, offering heating, ventilation, and memory settings. Space is abundant in both rows, with generous legroom and clever storage compartments throughout. Performance is nothing short of jaw-dropping. The Hummer EV Pickup 3X is powered by a tri-motor setup that unleashes up to 1,000 horsepower and a colossal 11,500 pound-feet of torque when calculated through axle multiplication, delivering acceleration that defies physics. Engage the Watts to Freedom launch mode, and this 9,000-pound electric Titan rockets from 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds, pressing you into your seat like a roller coaster. The battery pack delivers an estimated range of around 350 miles on a full charge, and with 800-volt DC fast charging, it can recover up to 100 miles of range in just about 12 minutes. Whether on asphalt or rock trails, the Hummer 3X is engineered for total dominance. Features like adaptive air suspension, four-wheel steering, and the iconic crab walk mode allow the truck to move diagonally around obstacles like no other vehicle. Underbody cameras give a live view of rocks and terrain, while locking differentials ensure maximum traction in mud, snow, or sand. Technology runs deep with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a premium Bose sound system, over-the-air updates, and customizable drive modes that let you switch from sport-ready acceleration to rock-crawling finesse. Safety systems include automatic emergency braking, lane-keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and GM's flagship Super Cruise hands-free highway driving system with trailering capability. When it comes to capability, this beast doesn't just perform, it conquers. The GMC Hummer EV Pickup 3X offers a towing capacity of up to 7,500 pounds, enough to haul trailers, boats, or dune buggies effortlessly. Payload capacity hovers around 300 pounds, making it more than ready for work or play. Despite its monstrous capability, comfort has not been sacrificed. Cabin insulation keeps road and wind noise to a minimum, while the electric powertrain delivers whisper-silent cruising. Even in rough terrain, the adaptive suspension absorbs impacts gracefully, delivering a smooth ride that rivals luxury SUVs. Pricing for the GMC Hummer EV Pickup 3X reflects its status as a flagship electric super truck, starting around the $100,000 mark and climbing higher with optional packages or accessories. But for those who crave an uncompromising mix of power, technology, and futuristic attitude, it's more than a purchase. It's a statement. Every element, from its illuminated grille to its rocket-like acceleration, has been crafted not just to impress, but to redefine what a truck can be. This isn't nostalgia for the Hummer of old. It's evolution in its rawest, loudest, and cleanest electric form. Whether you see it as a luxury cruiser, an off-road monster, or a rolling power plant, the GMC Hummer EV Pickup 3X demands attention with every charge and every mile. It is proof that electric doesn't mean quiet, it means unstoppable. The GMC Hummer EV SUV. This isn't just a revival of a legendary nameplate. It's a complete reinvention of what an electric off-roader can be. From its visually dominant exterior to its high-tech, high-torque powertrain, every inch of this machine has been engineered to turn heads and tackle anything in its path. Starting with the exterior, the Hummer EV SUV keeps the squared-off, military-inspired stance that made the original iconic, but gives it a futuristic twist. The front fascia is instantly recognizable thanks to its illuminated Hummer wordmark. integrated into a sleek multi-segment LED light bar that acts as both daytime running lamps and a visual signature. Flanking it are bold vertical headlights, giving the vehicle a cyberpunk meets off-road warrior vibe. The hood features deep sculpting and functional vents, hinting at the monstrous power underneath. Move to the side profile and you'll notice its short overhangs, muscular fenders, and massive wheels wrapped in 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler Territory all-terrain tires, with clearance for 37-inch upgrades without modifications. The squared wheel arches and optional rock sliders emphasize its readiness for trail duty, while the removable infinity roof panels and eye-bar support let you transform the cabin into an open-air experience. Around back, the rear maintains the same squared design language with stacked LED taillights, a full-size spare tire mounted on the swing gate, and a rugged bumper with integrated tow hooks. A power swing gate is available for convenience, and the cargo area is wide enough to swallow camping gear, off-road recovery tools, or even a couple of e-bikes. Step inside and the cabin surprises you with a mix of luxury and ruggedness. The Hummer EV SUV's interior blends premium materials like leather, metal accents, and available tech bronze finishes with exposed structural elements that remind you it's built for adventure. The dashboard is dominated by a 13.4-inch central touchscreen powered by GMC's latest infotainment system, paired with a 12.3-inch digital driver display offering real-time vehicle dynamics, torque distribution, and drive mode data. Unique to this model are the off-road widgets developed in collaboration with Unreal Engine, displaying 3D animations for suspension articulation, pitch and roll angles, and even virtual spotter views from the underbody cameras. The SUV seats 5 comfortably with generous headroom, even with the roof panels in place, and features heated, ventilated, and massaging front seats on higher trims. Storage solutions abound, from deep door pockets to concealed compartments under the cargo floor. The rear seats fold flat to expand the cargo capacity further, perfect for overlanding setups. Now let's talk performance, because this is where the Hummer EV SUV becomes a true beast. Depending on the trim, you can choose between dual-motor and tri-motor Ultium electric powertrains. The top spec Edition 1 and EV3X models boast up to 830 horsepower and a mind-bending 11,500 pound-feet of torque, measured at the wheels, launching this nearly 9,000-pound SUV from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.5 seconds using watts to freedom launch mode. The SUV offers an estimated range of up to around 300 miles on a full charge, depending on configuration. It supports 800-volt DC fast charging, allowing roughly 100 miles of range in just over 10 minutes when using compatible stations. For off-road capability, the Hummer EV SUV features 4-wheel steering, including the famed crab walk mode that allows diagonal movement to glide around obstacles. The adaptive air ride suspension can raise the vehicle up to 6 inches for extract mode, helping it clear boulders or ford deep water. With available underbody armor, skid plates, and ultra-vision cameras, including ones beneath the chassis to watch for rocks, you can conquer trails previously thought impossible for an electric SUV. Towing capacity comes in at up to 7,500 pounds, meaning you can haul a small camper or trailer without breaking a sweat. On the safety front, GMC has packed in a suite of advanced driver assistance systems. You get features like forward collision alert, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, rear cross traffic braking, blind zone steering assist, and high-definition surround view cameras. One of the biggest highlights is the available Super Cruise hands-free driving system, allowing you to travel on compatible highways with autonomous lane change capability. For comfort and everyday livability, the Hummer EV SUV doesn't compromise. With quiet electric propulsion, acoustic glass, and multi-zone climate control, it transforms from off-road monster to luxury cruiser effortlessly. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, premium Bose audio, and over-the-air update capability ensure the tech stays fresh and connected. As for pricing, The Hummer EV SUV starts around the mid-$90,000 range for the EV2 models and climbs past $100,000 for higher trims like the EV3X and Edition 1, especially when loaded with options. Yes, it's expensive, but it's not just a vehicle. It's an experience. It's a declaration that electric vehicles don't have to be small, quiet, or tame. They can be colossal, outrageous, and unstoppable. Whether you're buying it to dominate trails, flex at the charging station, or simply enjoy one of the most advanced electric vehicles ever built, the GMC Hummer EV SUV is unlike anything else on the road. It's not just back. It's reimagined, electrified, and ready to change the game. The GMC Hummer EV storms onto the automotive scene not just as a vehicle, but as a full-blown spectacle of electric dominance, rewriting everything you thought you knew about zero-emission performance. Its exterior design delivers an instant jolt of presence, beginning with a bold front fascia featuring a full-width LED light bar stretching across the nose, spelling out the Hummer name in illuminated precision. Instead of a traditional grille, it flaunts a futuristic closed-off panel, signaling that this beast breathes electrons, not fuel. The squared-off fenders and high-set hood echo the rugged lineage of its gas-guzzling past, but now with modern sculpting and aerodynamic refinement. The side profile is militant yet sleek, with massive 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler Territory tires tucked beneath pronounced wheel arches, ready to conquer rocks or pavement with equal authority. Its removable infinity roof panels allow passengers to peel back the sky like a convertible, turning every journey into an open-air expedition. Swing to the rear, and the wide LED taillights frame a multifunctional tailgate that doubles as a step or workbench, while the Hummer insignia stands boldly across the power-operated liftgate, leaving a lasting impression on anyone in pursuit. Step inside and you're greeted by a cabin that blends military toughness with high-tech luxury. The interior features a 13.4-inch central touchscreen paired with a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, offering a cockpit-style layout that feels more like a command center than a dashboard. The graphics for drive modes, power usage, and off-road data were designed in collaboration with the creators of the Halo video game series, giving every interaction a futuristic edge. Premium materials like leather, textured metal, and durable rubberized accents surround the cabin, while the flooring is designed for easy cleaning after muddy adventures. The seats are wide, supportive, and heated and ventilated in higher trims, ensuring long-distance comfort. Storage spaces are intelligently placed, including a massive center console and hidden compartments for tools or gear. But this monster doesn't just look intimidating, it performs like something engineered by science fiction. The top-spec Hummer EV Edition 1 and 3X trims pack, a tri-motor electric setup delivering up to 1,000 horsepower and an earth-shaking 1,100 pound-feet of torque when measured at the wheels. Launch control unleashes the famed watts to freedom mode, rocketing this 9,000-pound Titan from 0 to 60 in just around 3 seconds, supercar speed in a vehicle the size of a small apartment. Lower trims feature dual-motor configurations, still delivering robust power and over 600 horsepower, making even the base model anything but tame. The Ultium battery system offers an estimated range of up to 329 miles on a single charge, and with 350 kilowatt DC fast charging capability, it can regain nearly 100 miles of range in just 10 minutes under optimal conditions. Technology is woven into every corner of the Hummer EV, from its Super Cruise hands-free driving system that works on over 400,000 miles of roads, to its underbody cameras that provide real-time terrain views for precision off-roading. The revolutionary crab walk feature allows the rear wheels to turn in the same direction as the front, enabling the entire truck to move diagonally, perfect for tight trails or parking lot show-offs. Adaptive air suspension lets the vehicle rise by up to 6 inches in extract mode, helping it clear boulders or deep water crossings. Even the steering is engineered for agility, offering an impressively tight turning circle thanks to four-wheel steering. Safety is equally comprehensive, with features like automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and surround view cameras. Structural rigidity from the battery platform ensures added protection, making the Hummer EV as secure as it is powerful. Towing capacity reaches up to 7,500 pounds, allowing it to pull boats, trailers, or recreational equipment without hesitation. Payload support is equally capable, making it a practical workhorse when needed. Despite its ferocious capabilities, comfort is never sacrificed. Dual-zone climate control, premium Bose audio systems, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and massaging seats in select trims turn the cabin into a lounge on wheels. Ambient lighting and customizable drive modes allow drivers to set the mood for every journey, whether cruising highways or charging through wilderness. The suspension system absorbs bumps with surprising smoothness, making it equally suited for luxury travel and extreme exploration. When it comes to pricing, the GMC Hummer EV commands a premium worthy of its status. Depending on the trim, it ranges from around $80,000 for dual-motor models to over $110,000 for the tri-motor variants. Limited Edition 1 models exceeded even that due to exclusivity. While expensive, it delivers more than transportation. It delivers identity, dominance, and bragging rights. The GMC Hummer EV is more than an electric truck. It's a rolling declaration that sustainability doesn't have to whisper. It can roar. It brings together super truck performance, cutting-edge technology, unmatched capability, and luxury features in one electrified package that feels both prehistoric in strength and futuristic in execution. Whether you're conquering trails, tearing up the highway, or simply turning heads downtown, driving the Hummer EV isn't just travel, it's triumph. They said the age of true giants was over, that no vehicle could ever again shake the earth beneath our feet. Yet in the shadows of tomorrow, something is stirring, forged from steel, electricity, and pure defiance. These aren't just trucks or SUVs, they are omens of power, harbingers of a new era where silence roars louder than thunder. Hummer has returned not as a brand, but as a prophecy written in metal and lightning. Brace yourself, because the future is no longer approaching. It's already here. Welcome to the countdown of the top 5 cars of Hummer in 2026.